Good morning Year 2 and welcome to Thursday's maths lesson. So we are going to start off this morning with a quick fire starter, which is a little bit different to what we've been doing this week. So I have given you 3 questions, all involving using addition and subtraction on a blank number line. But look really carefully, not only at whether we're adding or subtracting, but also whether we are subtracting a multiple of 10 or whether it's just ones. So pause your video here and work out your answers. Right, so let's have a look at these. So this one, 18 add 9. So we're going to start on 18 and we're adding 9 jumps of 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we can fill in the numbers that we're adding, that we're landing on underneath. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So well done if you correctly worked out 27. 28 add 70. Now this time we are jumping on in jumps of 10 because we're adding 70. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And it'd be a good idea to label it with the fact that you are adding on 10s to remind you. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So let's see what we would land on. So 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 88, 98. So well done if you correctly worked out the answer of 98. And final one, 94 take away 60. So well done if you spotted that it was a subtract question this time. So we're going to start at this end of our number line and do 94. And we're taking away 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And again, I would label them with subtract 10 because it would be really useful to help you out. So let's label the numbers that you would land on, counting backwards. 94, 84, 74, 64, 54, 44, 34. So well done if you correctly worked out the answer of 34. So today's maths lesson. Today we are learning to solve problems involving adding and subtracting multiples of 10. Now today's lesson is a little bit different to usual. We have got a challenge card today where we've got our main challenge, which is the simple challenge in the middle. Then, as you can see, there are different colours. We've got more steps, which is blue, instructions that were left out, so it's like a next step on from there. Then we've got an explain question, a reasoning question. Then we've got a find all the possibilities, so there might be more than one answer. Then we've got a less straightforward problem, which is a little bit trickier again. And then we've got a what if question. Now, please don't worry about printing this at home because it is an awful lot of coloured ink for mummies and daddies. I would have a look at your screen or keep pausing this video because I'm going to show each step of the way. So, our beginning challenge, okay, our card says, Katrina has 80 millilitres of orange juice. She drinks 30 millilitres. How much orange juice does she have left? So you can pause your video here if you like and you can work out the answers to our first question. How could you show it to me? Could you show it to me on a blank number line? Could you show it to me using your sticks and stones? Do you have another way that you could do it? Can you show me the number sentence that we are doing? So pause your video while you have a go at solving this challenge. Right, moving on to our next challenge. Katrina has 80 millilitres of orange juice. She drinks 30. How much orange juice does she have left? So that links back to what we did a minute ago. Then, Katrina's mum pours 50 millilitres more into her tumbler. How much orange juice does she have now? So there are 2 steps to your question this time. Again, could you show it to me as a number sentence? Could you show it to me using sticks and stones? Can you show it to me using your blank number line? So pause your video and have a go at solving this problem. Third part of our problem today. Katrina has 80 millilitres of orange juice. She drinks 30 millilitres, so we've gone back to that problem again. Her mum pours 50 millilitres more into her tumbler. How much does she have? So this time it's giving it to you all as one problem rather than breaking it down with a step in between like we did in the blue problem. There is 60 millilitres of orange juice in a jug. Then another 50 millilitres is added. There is now 100 millilitres of orange in the jug. Is this correct? Explain how you know. So again, find different ways to show me the answer. It might be true, it might be false. Can you tell me and can you explain how you know it is right or how you know that it is wrong? So pause your video and have a go at solving this part of the problem. Moving on to the next question. Jane has 2 containers. Between them, so across both of them, they hold 100 millilitres of orange juice. Each container is holding millilitres of orange juice. And it's in multiples of 10, so it is multiples of 10, a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 or 100 number. How many millilitres of orange juice could be in each container? Now there might be more than one answer here. Remember when we were looking at the problem here, this red one is finding all the possibilities. So this one, there are more than one answer, okay? How many answers can you find? You might want to draw it to help you work it out. Remember, they don't need to be equal between the 2 containers. It might be, but there might be somewhere it's not equal. So pause your video. Right, our next question. This time, Si pours 30 millilitres of orange juice out of a jug. He now has 40 millilitres of orange juice left. How many millilitres of orange juice did he have to start with? So again, show me the number sentence, show me on a number line. Can you show me with your sticks and stones? And there might be a different way. Maybe you want to show me it as a part whole or a bar model. I'm looking forward to seeing how many different ways people have found to show me these problems. So pause your video and have a go at the next part of the challenge. And finally, what if, using multiples of 10 millilitres, there are how many flavours of orange juice to make fruit cocktails? How could you mix fruit juices to make a cocktail? So this one is where it's up to you. You could have lots of different fruit juices, you could draw it, you can write it, you can show it to me in different ways, but it is in multiples of 10. How many different ways could you solve this problem? It's much more open-ended. Now remember, you do not have to answer all of these. It is seeing which ones you can do, and it's okay if you find some of these a little bit tricky. So, good luck today, Year 2, and I really am looking forward to seeing all of your different work being emailed in.